It's the first night. We had a juice with celery, cucumber, parsley, lemon, and ginger. And I'm feeling pretty great. I'm not hungry. So far, so good. I have my phone on just to be able to document everything. But internet is completely off. All apps are locked except my camera and Spotify. So I'm allowed to listen to music and podcasts even. And other than that, I have a book with me and a ton of notebooks. So I'm gonna be doing some writing. And now it's 10:10, so I'm gonna go to sleep. So first morning, woke up this morning after having just a juice for dinner, which honestly feels really nice. Slept really good, and now I hear that someone's preparing my breakfast, meaning a juice with cucumber, lettuce, and so on. Let's see how today goes. Honestly, I think today is gonna be the toughest day. Like first night of going to sleep without having eaten all day. I think after that I'll be fine. It's like you go into a different mode after not eating for a while. Let's see. Now it's noon, second day. I ate my last meal yesterday at 4 o'clock, so it's been 20 hours, and I'm starting to really feel hungry. Yeah, I have a feeling that the rest of this day will be pretty tough. Lunchtime. Yay. It's almost 5 o'clock, day 2, meaning it's been 25 hours since my last meal. In one way, I'm feeling really hungry, but I'm fine, really. I feel really great. I'm having kind of an energy peak right now. Just went for a walk, and now I'm off to the sauna. Day number 3. I woke up feeling like I was run over. I literally hurt everywhere. My neck, my shoulders, my back. I have no idea why. I did do some light stretching and mobility training yesterday, but nothing that competes with what I usually do in the gym. So I don't know what's happening. Yesterday was a full day without eating, just 3 juices. I'm really feeling that today. I feel really low on energy. I feel like getting up, I'm just exhausted. Feels like when you've been sick and you're just getting out of bed after being sick for a week. I'm really looking forward to my breakfast juice at 10 o'clock in 1 hour. So now I'm in for one more whole day without eating, and no TV, no internet, no social media, nothing online, no communication, no games, just me and my thoughts. Yay! Strange thing, I had really vivid dreams. I feel like I was dreaming all night long, and I had like 2 long dreams. Like I just would wake up and continue dreaming the same dream, and I remember everything clearly. Very strange and very unusual for me. Now it's been about 42 hours. I'm having a little bit of an energy peak. Had a black tea, sun is coming out, and I'm sitting writing my goals. I'm feeling really tired and cold, and I don't know. I don't really know what to do with myself other than just lay here and give in. It's been, it's now 4 o'clock. Day 3, so it means that we've been without food for 48 hours. Another 24 hours to go. That brings me hope, though, knowing that I'll wake up tomorrow, have a juice, and then shortly after that I'll have a light lunch, vegetarian lunch, to just start up soft after the fast. In many ways I feel really light and clear, but also just so low on energy. I feel like the body is fine though, like low on energy, but if I really wanted to or had to, I could go for a run. It's It's about the mind, though. It's all in the mind. If I could choose something to eat right now, I would probably go for something really salty and greasy. Like any type of crisps, doesn't matter. Or fries. Or maybe like a cake. Like a really sweet, full chocolate cake. Or a McFlurry with thyme, of course. I just had a thought that, I could watch a movie. But then I remembered that I'm digital off, which means I can't. So I guess I'll just lay here. Yeah. And enjoy my own company. Not eating for 72 hours, it's not really that long. Like, it's not dangerous. I mean, the body is fine. It's just I struggle with the mind. Some people don't have a choice. And back in the days, I guess, at times we didn't have a choice as well. So what's tough now is making this decision to not eat, because I could eat. Food is not far away. I have the possibility of eating. So the whole exercise is an exercise of the mind. Choosing not to eat, going against all your instincts. Yeah, that's what's tough. Yeah. It's so cool though how you start appreciating things you didn't appreciate that much before. Which is one of the reasons I really like to do things like this. Like, there were some oats in the kitchen. I was looking at them and thinking, oh my god, just having like a spoonful of these dry oats. And I feel the more you just strip away all of these things that we consume without even thinking about it, the more you start appreciating the real things and just the little things. Like just a coffee with milk in it, or just one bite of an apple, a grape. It's tough, but it's a really great practice to restrict yourself, just to cleanse your palate, now literally, but I also mean metaphorically. to start appreciating things that you take for granted. Like now, not having eaten in 50 hours, like you don't really have such high demands. Anything would do at this point, you know, like you would not complain that you would have to eat an apple instead of a chocolate bar. You would not complain that you couldn't have a greasy burger. You would just settle for, I don't know, a bowl of white rice with nothing else. Today I did consider giving up and saying, fuck it, I'm gonna have a dinner. But no, I'm gonna follow through. Almost there.
Many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? How many seas must the white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Just how many times must the cannonballs fly before they are forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
It's now 6:30 on day 3, meaning it's been about 50 hours since my last meal. I'm feeling pretty great, actually. Just did some yoga, about to play the guitar, and yeah, still in my hair. Honestly, I almost forgot that I'm fasting. Still pretty fine.
How's it?
Great.
Yeah, I know I needed it. Similar recipe to yesterday, I think.
Yeah, this one feels slightly more salty and more lemon. Hey, Tessin. Hey, lilla kompis. Hey, kom. It's the final night, and I'm so excited. Knowing that tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna have a juice, a cup of tea, and then I'm going to have a lunch. It's unbelievable. I feel like I made it. Just one night of sleep, and then I'm there. It's funny how it's really just mental, right? Just knowing that food is coming tomorrow makes it all bearable. It makes me even forget that I've been fasting. Like, I feel completely fine. I'm not really hungry. Yeah, just knowing that food is coming gives me all the energy that I need. I feel very at peace. I feel very good in my body, in my mind. I feel very clear, very light. It's funny, like I was thinking, should I brush my teeth? Because I haven't eaten anything. But of course I do. But I mean, It's a weird feeling though, that literally never happened in my life, that I went to bed without having eaten that day. Never. It's also a good moment to be grateful to not have that problem, right? Yeah, I mean, imagine to have never gone to bed without having eaten that day. This is literally the first time I tried it, and it's because I chose to do it. So I've considered actually just staying up the whole night, just waiting for morning and waiting for lunch tomorrow. I do think I'm going to sleep, but I don't know. I've experienced a lot of ups and downs through these, what's been like 60 hours. Like very big lows and then peaks of energy all of a sudden. I would say the toughest day was today, actually. But I've heard, and I do believe this, that the first 3 or 4 days are the hardest. Now I know I can do this, so I'm definitely gonna try at least a 5-day fast, or at least a 5-day juice fast. It does really help to have the juice, just because it gives you comfort knowing that you can consume something, even if it's just juice from a vegetable 3 times per day. It's really something. It gives you enough comfort to get through it. So yeah, that's a good start. Okay, I'm gonna sleep. Good night. Finally, the day has come. Today is the day where I'm gonna eat. Soon it's been 72 hours. The thing is, I woke up this morning feeling really, really refreshed and great. And honestly, at this point, I'm not really missing food at all. I feel really light, I have a lot of energy, my head is really clear. But I don't know if it's because I know that I'm gonna have food soon. Maybe that's what's keeping me going. But I guess the only way of knowing is really doing 5 days next time. You know, I feel like my body has just accepted the circumstances. It's accepted that there is no food. You're gonna have to survive and find your energy somewhere else. And now I'm fine. Now, obviously, I've been focusing a lot on the fast, just because it's the first time I ever do that. Like it's the first time I do more than 24 hours, and so, yeah, it's been a big focus point for me. But the 72 hours were also about doing a digital detox, meaning that I have not used the internet. I have not communicated with anyone outside of this house. I've not watched any movies, not consumed any social media, nothing that uses the internet or is considered entertainment except for music on Spotify. now that I know I'm gonna get food, I can focus a bit more on that and just reflect on that and say that it's so amazing how clear you become in your head, how relaxed you become, and that element of stress that is just removed from you. That element of always having to be available, always having to pick up this device, obviously why I do this is to not watch a movie every now and then, is to not use social media, not communicate with people around the world. It's to reset myself and to set a new standard. And it means that I don't go back to that overconsumption. And that's where the problem is. That's where the problem is in everything we do. Overconsumption of alcohol, overconsumption of sugar, overconsumption of social media and entertainment and screens in general. Because it's all of the above, they're so addictive, it's so difficult to not get sucked into this overconsumption because it's available. And so the way for me is to reset myself, find a new baseline, and then go back into normal life with that feeling, intention, and that knowledge. Yeah. So now, after a few days, you start forgetting about it. You start becoming creative in your mind instead of just consuming and being passive and letting something else entertain you. You start entertaining yourself and finding back to that, to your core, really. Okay, I take back what I said about being fine and not eating today. I'm definitely gonna eat today, and I would not be fine with another 2 days. Well, we all know I would, but it feels really uncomfortable to think about it, and I really don't want to do it. So let's just stick with having lunch today. I'm just sitting here looking out the window, waiting for my breakfast juice. And I'm just watching nature and watching a group of birds fly around in complete synchronicity, just moving together, this beautiful flow, and it made me cry. I just feel so quiet inside and in sync with everything around me. It's a really, really beautiful state. So that is our final breakfast coming.
Final one.
Last juice. Sitting here just counting the minutes. It's been 70 hours and I'm smelling the food being prepared in the kitchen. Another 2 hours until lunch, like our first meal in 72 hours. I'm just grateful that this is done, but I'm really grateful for having done this and everything I've experienced. And I think my key takeaway is that I'm able to and I'll be fine. And that feels really, really good knowing I could easily, really, because it is, right? It's uncomfortable, but it's easy. But knowing that I could easily go without food for 72 hours, 3 days, that builds a certain strength and confidence. And I'm so grateful that I've done this. I'm grateful for feeling my body in a new way, feeling a connection to everything around me in a different way than I usually do. Of course, that has to do both with the digital detox and disconnecting from everything and all the buzz and the stress, but also eliminating food. It creates this peace in the whole system. And the two of them combined, it's really a magical experience. I'm really happy I did it, and I'll definitely be doing it again. I'm just feeling like, is this really happening?
It is. We are really having it. It's our first morsel of
my god.
something sweet in 3 days.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my god.
It's like taking drugs.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll start with the salad. Another really important reflection for me is also that overconsumption triggers overconsumption. So, meaning that when you overconsume food and have that habit of doing that, it goes together with the habit of overconsuming everything, also overconsuming entertainment, social media. And what happens is when you just stop consuming overall, your whole system, your body and your mind, it goes into this stillness and just accepting there is no stimulation, there is no excitement, there is just being. And at some point after a few days, you just have to accept it, just be. And that means when you go back into the real world, real life, you have that reflection with you. You always have that feeling to come back to center yourself and to find back to your natural state, really. You know, we're not supposed to eat all the time. We're not supposed to be constantly bombarded with information. We're not supposed to be entertained. And I'm not saying that I want to go back to just laying and being inactive and not producing and not contributing to the world and not creating all the things I'm passionate about. But I am saying that it's good to find that baseline so you always can come back to that. Feel who you are. Feel that it's okay to just be without trying to be anything.
Many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? The answer, my friend,